Dear Journal. Dear Journal. Cute and delicious. Alright, maybe I'm just trying to hide the fact that I suck at geocaching. I've been on several Johns since my last entry, and my success rate has only been about 50%. On the plus side, I have been able to identify the top 3 things that might be getting in the way of me quickly and efficiently finding 10,000 geocaches. Number 1. Filming. I mean, this is my video journal, and I want to be able to look back and go, ah yes, that place. So I tend to film myself in locations to remind me of a pleasant area, or perhaps indicate travel by filming me moving. You know, journal, filler. That sort of eats up time here and there. Number 2 is, well, shenanigans. I tend to mess around a lot when I'm out on my own. It just happens. I like to entertain myself. I don't always film it, but I assure you I am doing number 2s all over the place. Number 3 is multi-caches. While these are, in my opinion, more fun than your standard hide, you can end up spending a few hours on a lengthy multi-cache instead of picking off a lot of single traditional caches in the same time span. Alright, so number 3 isn't really a hindrance, but 1 and 2 are. I lack focus. My problems certainly haven't been for lack of searching, because I've been looking and filming myself looking and looking some more, and you get the picture, and I get to use all that footage. Let me switch gears on you here, Journal. This is a memorial to 9/11 in Mercer County Park. A somber place for sure, with 4 benches to represent the 4 planes hijacked that day, a large concrete wall with a quote by Booker T. Washington, and a steel beam from one of the towers, suspended by wires in a rather imposing manner. It's weird to actually touch it, part of my country's history, and oh hey! Somebody put a geocache on it! I know I wouldn't have looked for it if there were people around. Not like I was hanging off it or anything, I was just eyeballing it and something stood out from the color of rust. It's one of those little nano containers, about the size of an eraser head with a magnet on it. It can go unnoticed if you're not looking for it. Is this, as another cacher put it, profoundly disrespectful? I don't think it is at its core, but I think the general fear is that somebody who lost someone on 9/11 will be there and see someone being all shady around a memorial, and the next thing you know, the bomb squad will be there because of terror, and they'll start detonating things. Don't laugh, Journal. It happens, apparently, all too often, and all it takes is one person to call it in. I don't know why I switched into that gear. On a lighter note, if I may mix my metaphors, geocaching has led me to be a more philosophical person, aware of his existence and his place in the universe, as demonstrated here. Oh hey, Journal. It's 5 of 9, and I'm in a bush. Sure, it looks like I'm crouching in wait to assault the next person to run down the Schuylkill Trail, but I'm just having fun geocaching. Despite not having found too many recently, I do feel bolstered by my improvisational skills as demonstrated here at a cache in the woods that requires a bit of water to raise it out of the PVC piping in a similar fashion to one I scoped out during the winter. I have a bit of a tool that will help me bypass the whole water scenario. Magnets, baby. It's plastic. Okay. So all I need to do is put some tape on here. Alright, I got this. Uh-huh. Worst that can happen is a little piece of tape gets stuck in there. Fucking leaves and shit. Yeah, ants. Try this again. It's a good sign. Yeah, more ants! I like ants. Yeah, I don't like ants, and I don't like flies. I mean, I'm sure I can find someone that likes ants, but I don't think there's anyone that likes flies. I'll have to ask around. Well, I'm probably not, because I'm not sure what I'd do with that information. Anyway, earlier on I had told myself that the next time I found a larger cache with a proper logbook, I would make a point to look at the earlier entries. This cache here is from 2001, 14 years, 500 visitors, so I had a special item that I wanted to drop off. I figured I'd give the book a gander while I was there, and read some of the interesting things from the earlier years of this game. November... Wow, 06? Wow, this is an old cache. Parked on the river and had a very nice stroll with the dog to this something. I'm taking a golf ball and leaving an army pin. June 9th, 2007. The Gladiators. Nice walk, nice park, nice cache. We're from West Virginia here at a soccer tourney. Passed my coin. Ooh. Sounds painful. Riveting stuff, Journal. Let's see Spielberg and Tom Hanks make a movie out of that. As I said, I had a special item to drop off, and that is this ancient digital flash memory card from, I don't know, 1999. And on the 16 meg storage, I have placed a small movie for the brave person who might bother with this sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird for the sake of being weird. Someone hooked me up with a link of that video of the giraffe drinking, and I slapped on a recording of some man that thought he was channeling spirits. It's nothing. It's gibberish. It's just, I get off on the fact that there's this phenomenally small chance of someone bothering to take the card, watch the video, and go crazy trying to figure out its purpose. I don't know why, I just like it. I've left a few of these things around, but I never read anything about it. I'm pretty tapped out, though. I think I'm filming my nuts. Sorry about that. Okay, well, I am going to sign off now, Journal. At the time of this entry, I have 162 caches found. I'm going to focus, right now, on just getting caches, not particularly journal keeping, just for a bit, just to get to 227 caches. Why 227? I'll explain next time. This last bit here is of my findings at the Johnson Ferry House, which is a place that I was led to while looking for clues during a 6-stage multi-cache. History Journal, can't fucking avoid it. So apparently the ferry behind me is an exact replica of the one used to transport artillery from Pennsylvania to New Jersey. It's fantastic and all, but this is a extraordinarily boring piece of history right here. Well, we finally did it, Joe. We replicated the wooden ferry used in 1776. Let's go to bed. Together.